Congratulations, 2K. You are first. In fact, let me tab out of the game just so I can point at you, because you're first. Congratulations, 2K. You're first. Welcome in Mayhem. Aw, man. It's okay. You can still be frisked, because anyone can be frisked. But today, we are going to be finishing up the He event. And this stream will not end until I'm done. So this may be a longer stream. In the meantime, because we don't actually have He yet, we can change that by going gambling! Yes, we start the stream off with a gamble. Why else? Why wouldn't we go gambling in the gacha game? That's the whole point of these games, is to go gambling. We didn't win, but we could at least see what we got. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, I already maxed that. Aw, dang it. 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 Okay, so that sucked. Very cool, I guess, even though that was not very cool. Let's do the event. Let us proceed. Wait a minute. I thought I got these. I did get these. It just didn't clear the notification on mobile. We are halfway through the story. Meaning we get to play the next level. Oh, hey. We get to kill one of these guys. We get to kill a Lumi. Very, I guess, not cool. I don't want to kill Lumi. I like Lumi. It's Chinese Astrobot. Bruh. It really is. Oh, hey, we get lore. We get story. Very cool. Commander, when the situation calls for it, even, not so proper methods should still be used, right? Of course. Always use lethal force. You mean when you hacked into the city's CCTV? Well, you didn't use it for anything malicious, and everything ended well. The ends always justify the means. I know, right? You're the best, Commander! Thanks, you too. You went so far to help Professor Bowen look for Lumi just so you could have some artificial snow? There must be something more at play. Yeah, you're right, Commander. I did initially seek him out because I wanted to use artificial snow for our performance. After knowing what Lumi meant to him, though, I couldn't just let it be. Why are you bonking me? What did I do? For what purpose? I'm not reading that. And before I realized it, I started taking it like a competition with how good Lumi was at running away. So she's gonna run away. Okay. That does sound like something you would do. So should I take that as a compliment, Commander? Of course, if you weren't like that, you wouldn't have been able to continue dancing. Commander? Seriously, getting all sincere all of a sudden. It's embarrassing, you know? But I do like it. Her brilliant smile makes me ease up too. I'm looking forward a little to what's next. Shall we continue? Yep, this is the best part of the performance. I like how casual she is about probing her memories together. Commander, quick, over here! What's this music? Don't you want to take a break? You've been at it for so long. Does this mean I get to enjoy your dancing again? I just can't keep anything from you, can I? Very well, as you wish. I only just started arranging the steps to this dance, so you'll be the first person to see it. Oh boy, first person. Yeah! She dance. These camera motions, though. She's got the extended glowy shoes like you had in kindergarten. You know when you take a little step, every step you take, the shoes light up? She has those, but on steroids. Commander, where are you looking? All of it. We appreciate all of it respectfully. Commander, what do you think? When I watch people dancing, I feel happier. Does this mean you like it? Can I take that to mean that you approve? Of course. That's great! Actually, there's more after this. Still, the intermission should be over by now, right? We aren't done yet. You're right. I think I should wait until it's all over before putting on a show for you. Well, I guess. Alright. Okay, do we have any more Yu-Hees? What the fuck? This guy's got V2! Yesterday he had V1! What the fuck? Do we have any more Yu-Hees in my list? We do not. So in sheer defiance of this guy, we're using 2K's Yu-Hee. Very cool. It probably doesn't even matter what order the... Uh-oh. It's Lumi. We have to kill Lumi. This is so sad. Why is it so menacing? Okay. That's fine. Well, on the topic of random things to talk about while the game plays itself, I almost witnessed 2 separate car crashes today on my way home. I don't know what it is about today before a 3-day weekend. Some guy tried to go straight across the Strode, a 5-lane Strode. I don't know if he didn't look both ways or whatnot, but he almost got T-boned by somebody. I was in the left turn lane. I saw him coming. I'm all like, nope. But the other guy, I'm glad he saw him coming too. He almost just took himself out. He must have been in a hurry. I don't. It's fundamental. Look both ways before crossing the road, even when you're in a car. Have you seen the Astrobot speedrun? I have not. You know what? Maybe tonight, when I'm chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, I will pull up the Astrobot speedrun, because I enjoy watching speedruns in my spare time, especially when winding down at night. I've found watching speedruns to be a very leisurely pastime for when I'm unwinding at night for at least 10 years. I love watching speedruns. Lately I've been watching Ready or Not speedruns, which are pure sacrilege. Because in the Ready or Not speedruns, for any percent, you just have to get the level clear condition, meaning you can fail objectives. One of the objectives is rescue all civilians, but if one civilian dies, then you failed the objective, therefore you don't need to worry about civilians. So basically the speedrunner just one-taps the first civilian they see. And I'm like, no! No, that's not... For the first time ever, I am complaining about speedrunners playing a game wrong. That's technically the fastest way to do it. There is an S rank percent category. It's 5 hours long. I will maybe watch it eventually in pieces. I am going for a full game S rank, by the way. Spoiler alert, I only have 4 levels left. And I'm not looking forward to it. Hitman speedruns. Yo, watching Hitman speedruns is actually fucking incredible. I love Hitman speedruns. Just because we have to do it in the road doesn't mean we enjoy it. Understandable. For context, 2K is a speedrunner. Correct me if I'm wrong, 2K, but you hold the world record in Rugrats Search for Reptar for the PS2, right? Did I get all that right? When I was younger, my only experience with that game was when the few times I got to play it at a friend's house, but he didn't have a memory card, so we never got that far. We also sucked at video games, so we really didn't get very far at all. PS1, and yes, world record for both any percent and all levels. Bruh, holy shit. I didn't realize you had it in multiple categories. I am so out of touch and out of time. I can't believe the objective for this map is to eliminate Lumi. We're supposed to catch Lumi. I can't believe we're gonna kill it. This is so sad. Anyway, here's Wonder Woman. Today's tea? Oh, we killed it. Today's tea is ginger peach turmeric. Because I didn't feel like opening up a new box of lemon ginger, but I think I should, actually. I had all levels for a while, it was just the any percent that eluded you. Well, shit! I am way too out of touch. Fortunately, I'm not quite out of time, because we have Snow Child's Wish. Let's get some lore. Fending off annoying security programs and climbing abandoned buildings at this advanced age of mine. My goodness. By the way, because she's the M1895 Nagant revolver, this makes her 130 years old. This is... I have many feelings about this. Most of them inappropriately good. June 2023 was all level... Wait, what do you mean wrong? 1895 was year for that math. 2025 minus 1895 is 130. Is it not? What the fuck? Okay, whatever. Don't you dare tell me it's 129. We're not in 2025 in this game though? Oh, so she's even older. She's like 200. Oh my god! Didn't say it was a good to get limber once in a while? Yeah, an appropriate amount, but not to this extent. Look at it, look at this angry lollibaba. This is the male fantasy, and you can't convince me otherwise. This game, okay. Girls Frontline 1 took place in 2076. This game takes place 10 years later, so this is 2086. However, the beginning of Girls Frontline 1 took place in 2076, so this game takes place around 2086-ish, probably closer to 2090 maybe? I don't know, they said we'd have flying cars in the future. All I see are lollibabas that I want to marry. 2086 to 90. We'll go with that. He! Are you sure Lumi is here? Yeah, its last appearance was entering this place, with no records of it leaving. I think the chances that it's still here are good. The building's construction seems to have been cut off right after its roof was erected. Unfurnished windows adorn the mottled concrete walls like black holes, and the structure's reinforcing iron framework is visible in countless places. Ah, I see some traces of the phone. This should be the place. Who knows where Lumi's hiding? This building has more than a dozen floors. We'll just have to go floor by floor. These stairs are the only serviceable ones here. If Lumi hasn't left the building, we'll be able to find it. Does the professor know about this? I sent him the coordinates just a moment ago. He said he'll be here soon. Let's move up a floor. There's nothing here. Wait, over at the stairs. Is that Lumi? Snowing. Hey, we found Lumi. Lumi leaps up the entry to the stair, and she's gone. Stairway, running upwards after Nagant looks over. Stop right there! I gotta know right now! Banana. I'm not breaking into song. That's tomorrow. Karaoke tomorrow, by the way. Nagant gives chase. Lumi runs away, spewing foam upon the stairs as it moves. That is not OSHA compliant! We are OSHA compliant here? Side tangent really quick. Today at work, I actually had to watch a 7-minute OSHA video about updated PPE in the workplace and how you need good-fitting PPE. I swear, I don't know if it's my undiagnosed, but pretty sure, but I genuinely couldn't tell if half the video was low-key propaganda about women PPE in the workplace. But a good half the video focused on that, and I'm like, great, that's awesome. Everybody needs appropriately fitting PPE, but why are we focused specifically on women? I mean, there's all sizes of guys too. While yes, the girls are generally, in most cases, require smaller sizes of PPE, such as gloves and vests. I don't know. Corporate stuff. I fucking hate corporate stuff. Let's move on. Damn, Stubby! I'm gonna catch you! Wow! Name throwing now. She's angry. Ah, look out! Underneath you! Huh? Underneath? Eh? Why am I off the ground? Because I swept you off your feet. Let's get, covenanted. That's what it is in this game. Let's go. Wah! Slipping on the bubbles. Nagat tumbles down the stairway. No! She's gonna bend her frame! He immediately approaches, helping Nagant up. Thanks. Are you alright, Nagant? I'm not young like you lot are, but it's just a flight of stairs. I don't break that easily. I don't know, if anything fell down a flight of stairs, that's some damage. She's built Ford tough, is what I'd say if Ford was actually built tough. Something planned obsolescence. Nagant touches her own head, lightly giving her hat a pat after making sure it's still on her head and exhaling a sigh of relief. Please, be careful! I really must be old. Can't even avoid a trap set by a little kid. If we go by when the systems were created, Lumi might actually be older than you. Oh shit. I mean mental age! Mental age! We don't go off of mental age here. Mental age has never counted for shit. Because if mental age actually counted, I would be my supervisor's superior by like twice to 3 times the mental age. I can't help but worry a little. Nagant, are you really okay? My frame's fine. Look, all of my limbs are perfectly good. That's a skill issue on him. Don't worry about it. I barely have to interact with him anymore because now I just go through my boss, who's a lot easier to deal with. Nagant stands up, flexing her body and hopping on the spot. So long as she still has her hat, she'll be alright. Like Mario's hat. You don't take the girl's frontline's hat. Simple as. You see hat? It's like the compulsory urge to grab the hat, don't do it. That's the same as trying to grab the officer's gun. Don't do it. You'd rather grab her gun than her hat. Don't do it. Come on, let's go catch that nasty little kid that doesn't respect their elders. The trio carefully moves upstairs, following Lumi to the abandoned building's roof. Snowing. Hey, we're on the roof. Lumi walks in circuits across the empty space, quickly running towards the edge at the sight of He. Lumi, no more of this nonsense! The professor's been worried, looking for you all over. Come back home with us. Wait a minute. In the next line, she's gonna say, do a flip. It's okay, mature rated stream, I can make that joke. Snowing. Lumi ignores He, edging ever closer to the edge as it spins. Edging to the edge. Uh-oh. Without any safety railings in place at the top level of this abandoned building, Lumi is only a few steps away from falling off the edge. Uh-oh! Come back! It's dangerous! We're on the 12th floor! What to do? Okay, we need to draft up a rescue plan and ensure Lumi's safety. A rescue plan? I don't think we need to railroad ourselves like that. It's easy enough to get it to come over here. What's that head of yours come up with? Well, Lumi's a little kid at the end of the day. All we need is something it's interested in to lure it over. Hey yo, did you steal some pastries? Then what is it Lumi's interested in? Candy? Toys? I think that's about it for what kids are attracted by. Those things are a bit too mundane, aren't they? We need a white windowless van, after all. Okay, maybe that one was a little too far. For robots, new batteries? Maintenance, machine maintenance memberships? You would know! You're an android! Come on! What do you like other than money? I fucking... Forget I said that. Never mind. Those are just your favorites. What do you think Lumi likes, then? It's like a Blue's Clues episode where at the beginning of the episode, there's this, like, giant shining thing. And then later in the episode, it's like, what was that giant shiny thing that we were referencing earlier? Muffins! Or pastries. Megan thinks for a moment, seemingly coming to a conclusion. She confidently takes the up-frontmost position, putting her hands on her hips. Come back, Lumi! If you listen like a good kid, I'll go buy a This is not how I intended it to go. I love this game. I'll go buy a nice hat for you. That's just what you like. I do like this, though. Lumi cares not for Megan's pleas. The air almost freezes solid, and silence dominates for a moment. Lumi's not you. Why would it be interested in hats? Then I'll go with this. Megan makes a weird face at Lumi. Megan only manages to scare Lumi, who moves yet closer to the edge. Hey yo, this game predicted Detroit Become Human's first mission. I will say though, that first mission from Detroit Become Human was one hell of a first impression to get me into the game. Oh my god. Yes, I did play the game. That's no good. Let me handle it. You're not gonna be much better. Senya rummages through her pocket, pulling out a piece of candy in the shape of a diamond on a ring. He waves it around in front of Lumi. Hey yo, ring pop marriages, let's go. Shiny, shiny. Lumi takes a few steps away from the edge, interested. There we go. See? Of course kids like shiny things. That's certainly one way to put it. Kids aren't dragons sleeping on piles of gold. I mean, she is. Close enough. No, it stopped again. Senya shakes the ring again, but Lumi is unswayed. Returning to the roof's edge. No, you have to say jingle jingle. That's how you get the kids' attention. When you're speaking, you gotta say jingle jingle. Ah, it doesn't work anymore. Of course you have no experience dealing with children, young as you are. Watch me. Yeah-ha! Megan begins a series of strange movements, crossing her arms in front of her chest. The hero of justice, Super Galaxy Man. Honestly, anything goes at this point. Lumi stares at Megan, tilting its head. Hey, what are you doing? I'm doing Galaxy Man's routine. Don't kids like those kinds of shows? You're the only one here who's a fan of that old pre-war stuff here. I hate it when I bring up old cartoons that are like actually old cartoons that people today have never heard of. Stuff like the Snorks. I actually like the Snorks. Fuck off. See? Lumi isn't interested at all. It's okay. I've got one more trick up my sleeve. Here, the Earth Super Defense Squad badge. Hey, you've seen the Snorks. Thanks, Tanadu, for confirming our ages, goddammit. Megan produces a pin in the shape of a star, raising it to the top of her head. The paint's falling off that thing. Where the hell did you get it? The thrift store? If that's so. Never mind where I got it from. No little kid can resist superhero merch. Come on, Lumi, get over here. This awesome badge waiting for you. Star. I mean, that's kind of Lumi's whole thematic. Lumi moves a few steps toward the three, but it quickly loses interest, returning to its previous position. Another failure. YouTube's also been recommending Rugrats clips for me as of late. It's different now that I'm old. Oh my god, the freaking... What are you doing at 3 a.m.? Why are you making pudding at 3 a.m.? I've lost control of my life. It can't be! What kind of kid doesn't like superhero stuff? There's no rule saying that it has to be the case, right? We'll need to use more direct methods then. Let's just grab him! Oh, don't do that, he's gonna jump. The got lowers into a running stance. Just before she sets off, He's terminal begins to ring. Music present. Lumi approaches again, far more interested than before. Hold on! Lumi's coming over again. Oh, is it because of He's ringtone? That's the track the professor was playing on the vinyl player back at his house, right? Yeah, that's mine. I thought it was a nice tune, so I set it as my ringtone. Ah! A call from Sharkry sound Oh no. Hold on, let me chug this water bottle before I proceed. Okay. This is a continuation of yesterday's stream. I'm kinda locked in. Don't answer it just yet! Look at Lumi! Lumi stops its steps as it hears the music. It quiets down, gradually beginning to spin on the spot. What's it doing? Hey yo, is this near a tomato reference? I can't be sure, but I feel like it's almost dancing. That can't be it, right? I don't have any neural records of a type of dance that's just spinning around. But look, it's spinning exactly to the beat. Unironically, that's kind of how I danced in college. Really quick side tangent anecdote story. A bit of Ness1228 lore nobody asked for. Fitting the music, by the way. In college, unironically, on the 21st night of December, or 21st night of September, there was a dance party at the university for freshmen, because it was my freshman year. I had just traveled across the state to the university. And I'm like, well, I'm in a new area. Nobody knows me. Fuck it. I'm gonna try this dance party. I don't know how to dance, but I don't give a shit. So I go to the dance party. There is hundreds of people in the auditorium. The music's blaring. And I just start doing random button inputs with my body. My arms are flailing. My legs are doing random shit. I was QWOP before QWOP was a thing. And fucking... the next thing I realized, there's a big circle of people around me cheering me on. And I'm like, okay, shake, like freaking monkeys and typewriters hit the Shakespeare novel. I'm just gonna keep doing this. So I continue mashing random button inputs to my own movements. And lo and behold, there was a shy girl in the corner of the dance hall looking at me through the crowd. Several months later, that girl would become my one and only ever girlfriend that I've ever had. So the moral of the story is, if you ever have an opportunity in a new area where no one knows you to go to a dance hall for a dance party, the trick is to do random button inputs. That's it. Unironically doing the QWOP would be pretty epic. I was unironically doing the QWOP. I was going up and down. I was everywhere. Like, it is a core memory. And because of that, that memory is exclusively associated with the 21st night of September. So when people are all memeing about the 21st night of September, yes! I vividly remember the 21st night of September, because that's what kickstarted my one and only relationship. So yeah, that meme goes a bit too deep for me. Doing the stair dismount, not so much. Well, shit. Let's continue spin dancing. If that's the case, I'm sorry, Sharkry-sanbai. To keep the music playing, He declines the call, picking up where the ringtone left off on her terminal. That gentle tune draws Lumi in even further, like a child in a lovely dream. He slowly moves backwards with a terminal in hand. Lumi follows as it spins, leaving the roof's edge. Now! As Lumi is distracted by the music, Nagat and Ksenia flank it on both sides. Using a rope from her bag, Nagat quickly hogties Lumi. Whew! Thank goodness I brought the rope just in case! This'll only work for a little bit, right? A kid's tantrum after waking up amplifies their normal temper, you know. Just tying it up won't do. We need to make sure that Lumi won't go out of control again. And the only thing we can do is get the controls permissions to Lumi right now. My goodness, am I really on holiday here? 10 times the normal overtime rate would not cover the effort I've put in today. Me on Sunday. He and Ksenia rush to Nagat's side. Despite her very vocal complaints, Ksenia quickly joins the others in level 2, accessing Lumi's systems. Shattered pieces of data drift through level 2. He extends a hand to touch one such piece, but to no avail. Data fragments pass through He, meandering into the distance. The ground beneath them, made of coagulated data, begins to fade and ebb. All fluttery and fluffy, like snow. Is this Lumi's world? Level 2s aren't usually like this at all. I'd say that it comes down to Lumi's model, system, and ports being so old they're causing incompatibility with dolls. Our environment here is becoming unstable too. Oh no, the lack of backwards compatibility. We're gonna need a Windows 95 emulator. We're gonna need MS-DOS, let's go. Yeah, we better find Lumi's logic hub and grab the control permissions. Staying here for an extended period might be dangerous. He's right. My senses are tingling. Everyone, over there on the right. Are those weird shaped things approaching us? We're gonna need homebrew for this one, boys! You could still run on Win95 compatibility mode? Like, today, damn, that's actually impressive. Holy shit. The group looks in the direction Nagat indicates. Behind a shining stream of electricity, information fragments congregate, forming dangerous shapes. Where'd they come from? There's so many! Judging by the shape, they might be viruses. Only viruses could produce such massive blobs of error data. Oh no, Lumi's got a virus. They're not viruses! Look over there! Nagat looks over to see data fragments assembling to become new enemies. These enemies are all converted from normal data, and we happen to be in a cache area in Lumi systems. I get it. It's data overflow! Win95 is the oldest you could go. Older than that, you need DOSBox. Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, the fragments are all legitimate data in and of themselves. But because of their sheer size and the data destruction algorithms, they're taking up a lot of the cache. Damn, girl, clean your cache! Judging by the present circumstances, these chunks of data are reflowing into Lumi's operational space. Odds are, those pieces of data are the reason Lumi's going out of control. No, Lumi has a memory leak! No! Ksenia draws her weapon with a flourish, firing 2 shots toward— that was a lot more than 2 shots, towards the enemies formed in the streams of data. Shattered fragments spray in countless directions. Hearing her explanation, Nagat slaps her own forehead. Yeah, that's it! I mean, of course the young should be knowledgeable about these things. Good, good. Behind you! Yeah, don't touch my hat willy-nilly! Nagat destroys the enemy with a single punch. God, I wish that were me. The data fragments fly in all directions, scattered in an instant. Nice swing there. I'm not a veteran in name only. Back, Nagat, they're resembling themselves. What? Nagat takes a brisk few steps backwards. The data fragments reconvene, forming a cube, not to be confused with the weighted companion cube. The two face off for a dozen seconds, but the cube does not express any desire to attack. It's not an enemy? This cube's kind of familiar. Is it? It's a gift box, right? It's shaped like one. The bow tie on the top is mimicking a package for a ribbon, right? It was attacking us just a second ago. Why is it forming a gift box now? Is Lumi trying to tell us something? Who knows? With so much erroneous data here, it's impossible to predict how Lumi will act. Bro, Escape from Cyborg is so good, they made an Escape from Cyborg 2. might be something inside the box. Let's have a look. Wait, Yu-Hee! Don't touch it just yet. Yu-Hee reaches for the box. The moment she makes contact, a gap appears on the top of the box. A holographic projection soon appears. No! You can't do this to me! We have to play more of the game. Okay. Yee-hoo! Welcome in, May. We're gonna swap to the V2 Yu-Hee that we got. Let us proceed. I had a subject I was gonna talk about, and it immediately slept off of me, so instead, I'll give a progress update on the construction nearby. I'm surprised that there was no construction crews nearby today. The construction equipment is in the same exact place it was yesterday, leading me to believe they took today off. Which, honestly, 4-day weekend, good on them. They removed pretty much all of the trees surrounding my property, or at least the intrusive ones that would block the fence they're gonna put up. And the consequence of that is my window on this side of the house, which is also my bedroom window and the room I'm sitting in, no longer having any shade. So I'm gonna get more sunlight for that. That may change when they erect the multi-floor apartments. But until then, it is brighter in my room, meaning at 9 p.m. when I go to bed and the sun is still out, I have to actually close my blinds. I can be the subject, if you know what I mean. Okay. Let's talk about May. I met May in another server. I think he was one of the mods in there, and as you know, I fucking hate Discord mods. But he never really did anything or said anything mod related, so I just forgot he was a mod. And then for some reason, he joined me. He hates me? Maybe. And then he joined my server, and now he comes to my events, and I'm like, well, I'm stuck with a not mod. We'll see how this plans out. And so far, I'm not dead. So I think I'm winning. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure it out later. We'll fix it in post. I thought Nugget would shoot enemies that entered her range. I thought that was her whole thing. Oh no, she's taunted. Anyway. Uh-oh. Oh no, all of my units are taunted. Modding's a mod's job, not my— oh my god! Bruh. I don't feel like going on a big-ass rant about moderation. So instead, I'm gonna talk about Offkai coming up. Offkai is in less than a month. And I am super looking forward to it. Oh my god. It's silly how, despite hating VTubers, I am very much looking forward to Offkai. I guess it's similar to how even though I don't watch anime, I really, really like Sakura-con. Offkai? When's Onkai? Tomorrow evening. Come to my Discord. We'll have Onkai. It'll be us and whoever else decides to join. Alright, let's get this cutscene. I'm actually looking forward to this. It depicts a lively woman pushing a door wide open. She runs towards her husband, who walks in her direction, hugging him tightly. I did it, Bowen! A prototype! I got a prototype! Renee turns around to shake the camera holder's hand, waving at her husband. A stubby robotic foot can be seen, the seams of its metallic plates joined with shiny new bolts. Come say hello, Lumi! The camera angle begins to shift and move, accompanied by the sound of mechanical motors as the surroundings come into view. Squeak, squeak, squeak. It can only make a few simple sounds right now, but it'll be the future of AI! Professor Bowen, you'll have to redouble your efforts on your research product. The somewhat blurry video takes in the environment and the happily smiling couple. Owner info updated. Renee Candela. Bowen Candela. The video cuts off. Giftbox splits into pieces, scattering to the wind and mixing into the surrounding streams of data. Was that man Professor Bowen? And the woman ought to be his wife? Her name's Renee? Candela? Canada? Frickin' Canada. Most likely, but these video files should be within a storage drive. It's all mixed up in the cache, so it follows that Lumi's data processing has gone wrong somewhere. If we can solve that data overflow problem, Lumi might be able to go back to normal. Yeah, but I'm a little curious why these data fragments turned into a gift box. Look, there's more ahead. The fragments are coalescing again. Huh? Another box? Oh, it's communicating! He approaches the newly formed gift box. This is the second time now. I can't help but feel there's some kind of meaning to this. Hard to guess what that silly kid's thinking. Might as well see what's inside this time. He touches the box's surface. A projection appears, just like before. The image this time is much clearer. Room's lights are off. Moonlight spills in from the outside, exceptionally bright in the darkness. Renee sits in a rocking chair by the window, with Bowen at her side. The unknown amount of time that has passed left its mark on them, be it shallow or deep. Renee appears a little more sickly than before. No! Sorry, work tied me up a little. Sorry for being late. I brought some flowers. I handed some work over to my assistant. From now on, I should have a lot more free time. Renee accepts the bouquet with a smile. White flowers inside akin to patches of pure white snow. I know you've been busy. It's all right. Has the project been progressing as normal? Naturally. Artificial snow has been established, and is now seeking investment. Then the project's full realization. Might still need some time, but there's hope now. I really do miss it. The snow we had when we were little. You think we'll be able to see it again? Of course. We'll have pure white snow falling from the sky again. You, me, Lumi, and everyone else will be able to have this blessing from the sky. It'll be my gift to you. One of its own name, the holder of the camera wobbles a little. Snowing, snowing. Mechanically repeating the word, it approaches the couple a little. Owen, Lumi and the snow were both my wishes, but it looks like I'll have to leave it to you to fulfill them. Owen crouches, taking his wife's hand and gently kissing it. There was a time. Research went unnoticed by everyone. Except you. Only you would discuss it with me deep into the night. From the moment I asked for your hand, your wishes have been mine as well. I only wish that this program could move along faster. Just a little bit. Camera turns towards the window. The moon had already sequestered itself behind the clouds. Even the stars are difficult to perceive. The voice grows muffled. The images flash a few times before the projection cuts off again. So the snow and Lumi were both Renee's wishes. He hasn't stopped in all those years, even after Renee's passing. No wonder Lumi's so important to him. You do realize this was filmed a long time ago, right? Yeah, Professor looks way younger than he is now. I got a good guess. When Lumi was built, the technology wasn't as developed. In order to allow it to learn by itself, Renee set it to intake information as frequently as possible. Unfortunately, the filtering and selection of the intake seems to be flawed. So it cannot judge for itself which information should be retained and which should be deleted? Yeah, and the professor's field of study is different. Chances are he doesn't dare to modify Lumi's programming without a very good reason, and so would never have figured out that the problems are caused by this internal conflict. That would make sense. The professor has been loading Lumi with more and more information these years too. If its ability to organize and tidy up data is far lesser than its intake, the system's operational capacity is bound to be taken up. It follows that Lumi keeps having failures even after repairs each time. I'm still confused about one thing though. Just now, these projections have appeared to be in the form of gift boxes. One could be written off as a coincidence, but there are countless forms that gathering data logically takes. The odds are just too low. There must be some deeper logic. Could it be that there's a gift Lumi wants? So if we give Lumi the correct gift, we're appeasing a child, the problem might go away. Do we really need to go down that rabbit hole, my good senior? The data overflow here is pretty severe. The entirety of level 2 is messed up, and we can't predict its actions using normal logic. Yeah, our priorities are still to continue toward the control center and acquire the control's permissions. Then the professor can run some checks, and maybe we'll have the answers. The control center's right up ahead. It's just way too quiet here. I haven't heard a peep of anything. And the defense systems are too quiet too. Those data overflow enemies from before haven't appeared again either. There might be an ambush. Oh, don't say those things. If there really was... They got Xenia! To the right! Uh-oh! Xenia's interrupted by Yu-He! A hulking beast comes into the pure view of her vision modules. Woo! The great machine spins in its place. Xenia's attention is pulled to the giant gift box floating above its head. A crowd of smaller defense bots gather around the massive beast. I knew it would turn out like this. It's so tall! Judging by the vision module feedback, it'd be around 5 meters tall. I can't help but feel it looks familiar. The way it turns about, too. Could this thing be a Lumi? There's some similarities, but only a few. Maybe the corrupted data is influencing things. Why would Lumi appear in its own level 2, though? This should be the form of the system firewall takes. The gift box, then, should be the system core. Lumi protecting the gift is in reality the firewall, protecting the system core. What's it with the gift boxes? Yeah, he's probably right about this one. See, youngin', better to slow down a little sometimes. Yes, I understand. If the gift boxes are some sort of hint from Lumi, then what's it really trying to get across? Everything it does is completely devoid of logic. There's nothing to be deduced here. We could ponder that after the controls are ours, we could think about how to get past this firewall first. Gift. Before the trio closed the distance, the massive Lumi suddenly stopped spinning. Countless data fragments emerge, flying toward it. Lumi's body becomes even larger, affected by the fragments. Damn it! Our presence here must be making the system errors more severe! We can't let this continue, or Lumi's original base code will be influenced as well! Senior, Yu-He! Let's go! Yeah, we'll deal with the defense bots first and then focus on Lumi! They got nods, and the three approach the defense systems together. Alright, let us proceed with level 7. So I noticed that there's 3 levels of idol in this game. There's freaking the absolute airhead that is Sharkry. There is, speaking of Sharkry, I'm putting her in for canon purposes. And using 2Ks. Then there is... yeah, there's the airhead that is Zeppli, the not as airhead but annoying Sharkry. And then now we have Yu-He, who is actual, I would consider K-pop idol. Which I think the K2 assault rifle is Korean. You'll have to fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure she's got Korean origins. I know that there is a Korean dub to this game as well. So there is definitely a non-zero Korean audience in Girls Frontline 1 and 2 as well. In Girls Frontline 1, I believe that the artist for K2 was also the artist for several other pretty good looking dolls actually, including but not limited to Lumi, as well as the Hoa Type 89. I think the Type 89 was a Japan server exclusive, since the Hoa Type 89 is the Japanese service rifle that's still in use today, I think. She's basically an Idolmaster character, and I was kind of miffed that I couldn't get her because JP server exclusive, but it's fine, don't worry about it. And I'm just trying to remember my Girls Frontline 1 days. It was most certainly one of the mobile games of all time. IDW was my wife TM. in this game, I'm probably gonna covenant all the dolls as they come available. But right now, I'm just deliberately ignoring the red dot notification in the public area. Trying to remember all the menu names. I got several dolls to level 5 affinity, but I haven't covenanted them yet. I don't know why I'm waiting. I think I just want to wait for a good date to do certain dolls. To covenant certain dolls on certain dates. That's just a me thing. I don't know if there's any anniversary bonuses in the game. But I don't know. I will wait until 4/16 of next year to covenant 4/16. I will wait that long. For G11, I'm wondering if I should wait till 6/11 or 3/11, because 3/11 sounds like G11, but 6/11, June 11th, sounds, it like appears more like G11 because the number 6 and the letter G can be similar. I think for brevity purposes, I might do that. 6/11. Ah, well. Recently, I've gotten in the habit of leveling up a doll's affinity once a day. And I've gotten everyone to level 4, and now I'm gonna get everyone to level 5. But the resources required for that are a lot, and I'm not sure if I've stocked up enough for it. I might, actually. I have so many unspent resources because I've been hoarding them. For example, I've gotten most of the dolls to level 60. When I get Yuhi, I will be getting her to level 60 as well. I don't see myself getting duplicates of Yuhi, but I do like her rifle, her ultimate weapon, that 10 damage across the board for raw damage as opposed to elemental damage. Just having a damage team seems pretty good. This Lumi. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to fight this Lumi in the challenge stages. Oh man. It's okay, we win. Alright, cutscene. We killed it. Commander, what's with you getting all serious all of a sudden? I'm just thinking that if it weren't for you noticing what Lumi really wanted, who knows how long it would have been misunderstood for. It was nothing impressive. Well, let's Huh? This is why I didn't learn Korean. Told me that the soul of the dance is expression. So, I habitually began to observe the people around me to see what they expressed with the smallest expressions and movements. I suppose I ended up in the right place the wrong way. Yo, I like this piano track. I'll have to look it up later. The soul of dance is expression. An interesting phrase. It's true that when I watch Vepley and Sharkry, I can feel their emotions sometimes. Kinda like how you could feel my emotion of desperate bewilderment when I try to dance. You get it, Commander. That's right. Things on your mind that you can't speak, emotions you can't declare. All of that can be expressed through dance. DDR. After the whole business with Professor Bowen and Lumi, I became even more certain about this. Dance can go beyond the boundaries of death and speak to the soul. Yes, you can dance when you're dead. It's the Monster Mash. If it wasn't for Lumi's dancing, imagine the regrets the professor and his wife would have had. Don't forget your own part in it. You helped out a lot. I pat her head. She looks upwards, a shade of red creeping onto her happy face. I was really happy to be able to help Lumi and the professor. I want to convey more and more things with the dance from now on, too. I'm sure you'll manage it. I don't really understand dancing, but if you need help, I'll always be here, even if I can't help. Speaking of this, I really did have another request for you, but I'll tell you after we're done for good with the organizing. There's not much left. Let's clear it all out in one go. All right? There we go. That voice sounds familiar. That voice sounds really familiar. I need to check. Who dat? New voice, who dat? I believe it is in the server room character archive. The one I don't have. Yukiko Fuji. Okay. Let's go gambling while we're here. Let's go gambling! Because why are you playing this game if you're not going gambling? Am I right or am I right? We did not win. It's fine. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. I already have the Mezzaluna. Aw, dang it. But wait, I have my own, so it's fine. Aw, dang it. 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 Not the spot 12 I wanted, but it's fine. We take those, I guess. Let's continue with the cutscenes. Actually, yeah, we can continue with the cutscenes. And then we'll take a Bezos break. Renee looks even weaker than before. The veins upon her shriveled arms pop outwards, with a jarring intravenous line connected to it. No, she's dying! Renee struggles to keep her eyes open, her exhalations forming a thin layer of mist on the mask she wears. A television in front of her plays a dated recording. The recording, a girl places her hand on a young gentleman's waist. The two proceed towards the dance floor. Lumi. The camera moves close to Renee at the sound. A shriveled hand slowly reaches over. I'm sorry. The project will have to continue without me. And Bowen Snow. The recording draws Renee's attention. She fails to continue her sentence. The television, she moves to the music with Bowen, still young and lively. A flower in full bloom rests upon her breast. To the tune of Dance and Dreams, the swaying hems of Renee's dress form little green waves in the air. That year, the man who knew only research. At the winter ball, he asked me for his first dance with a red face. Lumi, if it were possible, I really would like to have one more dance with him. To watch the first snowfall. To see the white hall around. Even for just a few seconds. Not long ago, the defense machines destroyed by you, he, and the others had formed a new gift box. Contents revealed themselves to them upon a touch. Cat, I swear to God, if you press any buttons on my keyboard to skip the cutscenes, come here. Come here, Cat. Oh, Cat. There we go. Let me pull up Cat Cam really quick, because we got Cat Cam. Very cool. Enjoy the Cat Cam while we proceed with the story. Cat, I swear to God, he's been really restless because of the construction and not being able to go outside. But here she is, annoying me daily. The video recording ends. The gift box turns into fragments, flying toward the giant Lumi. He redirects all of her computational power, going over the information she's collected. Gifts, snow, dancing. I got it. I understand it all now. He's voice attracts Naga's attention. He, have you found anything yet? Yeah, we're putting too much thought into it. The gift box doesn't mean that it wants a present. All of this data might not even be uncleared clutter, but it's something that Lumi treasures as a gift. To it, every day it's spent with the professor and his wife were a present. So it just kept taking in more and more information until its systems failed? That's not all it is! All of Lumi's operational logic is in the recordings. It isn't spinning around for no reason, nor is it a prank. Lumi, don't stand there and talk. Look at it. Snowing, snowing. Lumi raises his arm stiffly, spewing out a slurry of data fragments. It falls upon the three like descending snow, then beginning to bury them. It can snow in level 2? Is there a way to need to make it stop? Whoa! She's being consumed by the snow. Vertically disadvantaged. God damn it. Nagan is soon buried by the avalanche-like data. Only her arms remain visible, grasping at the air. Hey, my good senior, see the height of your flaws now? Oh my god! Ah! Xenia grabs the Gotten's hand, pulling her up with some effort. To be treated like a carrot by my junior at this age. Oh, bye, Cat. Cat, if you're gonna sit there, now you can sit there. I moved the mouse out of the way, so you can now sit here. You're okay. We get the cat tail on the stream, but since you're not on the stream, I'm gonna can the cat cam. Lawbreaker, lawbreaker, snowing, snowing. The overflow's getting worse. We need to make it stop. What can we... I know, music. Dance in Dreams. Xenia, help me pull it up, please. Jamie, pull up Dance in Dreams. Okie dokie, make sure you pay the fee. Hurry up! Soon after, level 2 is filled with beautiful music. As the track begins to play, Lumi's data spewing pace slows down. Snowing, dance, gift. Oh, it's working! Lumi seems to remember this. What's next? A more direct approach? Xenia twirls the weapon in her hand, but Yuhi shakes her head. No, that might stimulate Lumi's already unstable systems more and more and cause a total breakdown. We need to release its control permissions by itself. Get it to do that of its own volition? What do we do? I want to give Lumi a present. Please help me. Yuhi picks out a passage from her neural records. A scene when Professor Bowen mentioned Lumi in his home. The white scent of butter cookies drifted through the air. Lumi is something my late wife left behind. Its existence is special to me. To me, its growth is more like a little kid's. I teach it what I know, bit by bit. Lumi is very important to me. Will that bit work? I don't know, but we have to try. Please help me out. With Nagat and Xenia's assistance, their neural records are packaged as data fragments. Shining with electric light, the fragment is placed in a virtual gift box and delivered to the massive Lumi. Please, messed up Lumi, accept this gift of ours. I'm sure it can feel the professor and his wife's unspoken wishes, the thing it's most familiar with. As the music ends, the giant Lumi completely settles down. The data within the tiny little box enters the massive gift box above Lumi. Not long after, the gift box is protected so desperately cracked, with countless data fragments bleeding outwards. The larger fragments crackle again, turning into drifting snow, proliferating through the unkempt level 2. Is something wrong with my visual modules? Is there a projection on those fragments in the air? Your vision modules aren't that old yet. Those are the records of Lumi's wife with the professor and his wife up there. Don't take the opportunity to mock me! Nagat puts a hand on Xenia's shoulder, but her attention is soon pulled away by a blurry image upon a fragment. On a bright and pleasant afternoon, Professor Bowen takes his wife's hand, strolling along a garden path. The living room's gentle light, Renee and Professor Bowen together inspect Lumi's frame. Bathed in moonlight, Renee turns about to call out to two figures, one large and one small. Looks like Lumi was really fond of those two. The fragments are gone. This place looks like it's going back to normal, too. Lumi's accepted it. It's releasing its control rights. Yep, I've already got the permissions. Currently removing the firewall's quarantine program. We're about 15 seconds out from having the permissions in full. Lumi won't be moving about randomly after this. Good work. Let's head out and take a closer look at Lumi. After the quarantine program's deactivation, Nagat and Xenia take their leave. Yuhi takes one more look at the images upon the data fragments before cutting off her connection too. It's finally over. Lumi won't go rogue again, right? I don't think my old bones can handle being put through the ringer like that again. Most likely not. I restarted Lumi after getting the permissions, and the overflowing data in its cache should have been cleared out for now. Did they just wipe its memory? There won't be any abnormalities in the short term, but if the algorithms aren't improved, as time goes on, there might be an overflow again. Oh, that'll be none of our business. God. Yeah, we really had to put in way too much effort for those flowers the professor promised us. What a terrible deal. No, we're not done yet. Yuhi walks towards the still-bound Lumi, gently undoing the ropes. I go off again. It's better to leave tied up, no? Should be fine, right? Yoo-hee! Pats Lumi's round head. If restraints, Lumi begins to slowly spin again. Why is it doing that again? It's alright. Lumi just wants to tell the professor about the wishes Renee left with it at the time of the year where there should be snow. That's why the holiday present it wanted to give the professor and the late Renee. Oh, that's what it was. Why does it keep running away, though? Because I saw a doll dancing inside a music box. You two, look at this first. Yoo-hee sends the video contents of the last gift box to Nagat and Ksenia. Lumi isn't loaded with any knowledge relevant to dancing, so as far as it knows, that little doll's dancing might very well be the same thing the professor dancing with his wife in that recording. Perhaps because it all caused a similar scene, Lumi accessed those records sitting inside the systems. He wants to tell the professor about his wife's final wishes, but also wants to give the bits and pieces it's collected over to years to the professor, who's been missing his wife, as a gift. But it cannot accurately express itself because of system errors, and thus often falls into confusion, inadvertently causing trouble. Okay, of all the fucking things to happen in this story, why is it this particular line
issue
that hits me the hardest as I get skill issued for it? God damn it. Wow. There are two kinds of people. God damn. Okay, fine. Totally getting emotional over this robot here. It's fine. It's fine. So it's been spinning around like that because it's imitating the doll it saw? That's how it wanted to tell the professor? Ksenia gestures at Lumi, still spinning in circles. Maybe, yeah. That's what the dance means. To speak for those who cannot. To help those who cannot hear feel. To entrust stories to those who are watching. Is AI really that advanced? You don't just concern yourself with those things at a time like this, you stupid brat. That's literally the boomer equivalent of it's not that deep. Yoo-hee stares at Lumi for a moment, suddenly raising her head and balling her hands into fists. I'm gonna help it. With what? You're gonna help it dance for the professor? I don't imagine that'll be easy. It'll be hard for anyone to glean anything at all from the spinning. And there's no way you'll be able to sync your dancing stuff with it. Its ports are outdated, and we just messed with its systems real good. It's impressive that it's not having a breakdown. I don't know, man, when I'm having a mental breakdown, I kinda wanna spin around too, I'm just saying. What do we do then? How about you just show the professor the footage you got, Yoo-hee? That won't do. Yoo-hee shakes her head vigorously. Lumi must express its wishes to the professor on its own. Let me think. Since there's no robotic shortcuts we can take, let's use a more human approach. And so, the Detroits tried to become human. Yoo-hee temporarily stops Lumi in his tracks. Ah! Hold on, I'll help you. Do as I do. Remember this well. DDR. Recalling the dance move she saw in the projection, Yoo-hee begins to play that music again. He begins with a starting pose, progressing into an elegant dance routine. Her dainty figure's flowing contours make up a familiar sight to Lumi, whose full attention is now drawn to Yoo-hee. Lumi's projecting. Lumi's a robot. That's one of its core functions. Of course it's projecting. Why you gotta be like this? I swear to God. Gradually, Lumi begins to move as well. It fully concentrates on imitating Yoo-hee's movement, clumsily extending its arms. Even with the steps simplified, Lumi moves nothing like Yoo-hee. I can at least tell it's supposed to be dancing. That's a pretty good start for Lumi. Found you. Owen's voice comes from behind the three. He comes to a stop, doubled over with his hands on his knees, catching his breath. At his age, climbing up these stairs probably took considerable effort. Rather than exhaustion, though, his countenance was full of surprise and sentiment. Not a single word spoken. Music and dance take him back to the ball that year. Lumi clumsily turns about, occasionally spewing out bits of foam as if having errors. Some of it falls upon Bowen's glasses. He takes them off. Blurry as the surroundings might be to him, he sees clearly the figure of his late wife. Clad in formal dress with an arm wrapped around Lumi, he extends a hand toward him. The couple's romanticism of their youth had been long buried, but never melted away like the falling snow. Dancing, snowing. Lumi runs over at the sight of Bowen. It lightly bumps into his leg, pulling him out of his trip down memory lane. All this while, I never understood. Bowen leans down, grasping Lumi's front limbs, dancing to that familiar tune. Lumi spins rhythmically, activating its snow dispersion apparatus, spreading frosty snow through the abandoned building. Man! I like this. I really like this story. We have one more to go. However, until then, I clicked the wrong button. It's fine. We get G36. Until then, I gotta take a Bezos break. I need to get food. This Bezos break might be a bit longer. I failed to procure food. Let me get some nourishment. I'll be back. Give me several minutes. Enjoy the jams.
Watch me step in, lights up. I'm the point, gotta work on luck. Yeah, I'm second to none. Yeah, I'm second to none. High heels, I stake, high race. I don't ever fall. I'm the cream of the scene. You hear my call. Eyes on me, take a look away. I flame ticking, yeah, I don't even play. Too hot to handle, yeah, you know my name. When I roll.
Let's go gambling! Sorry it took so long. I was closer to a 5-minute Bezos break than a 3-minute one, but it's okay. I have food. And we lost the gamble, but it's fine. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. We got one of the idols. Okay, that's... This is... I already have her V6. This is... I'm... Okay. I will allow it. Kinda cool, I guess. I got both of them. Okay, This is... Okay, this is fine. This is not the worst. I got decent material or duplicate material to use for the other shop exclusive stuff from this. This is fine. Aw, dang it. I'm not sure if you heard my cat just now. She really wants outside. And I will be taking her outside after stream. But Edie has to learn that my stream schedule is my stream schedule. This is like the only time after work I get to stream. Let us proceed to the penultimate level. Okay. Oh, it just puts us in. Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. For food, I just opened up a can of beef stew that I got from a coworker. So if I die midstream, just know that he somehow managed to poison and reseal a can of beef stew that he didn't want, that expires next year. For once, I'm eating the opposite of questionably expired foods. This is the opposite of expired food. This is like super not expiring food. Which is rare for someone like me, I guess, who... I'm not gonna compare myself to Asmongold in terms of living conditions, but to the untrained eye, it's kinda close. That sounded a lot worse than it needed to be, oh my god. My house is a fucking mess, and I will be the first person to admit that. But it's my fucking mess. I could clean it up. I might. I clean up when I have to. Unfortunately for me, I'm a hoarder. I have lots of stuff. You're gonna say I didn't think you were that bad? Oh, okay, you know what? After streaming the Discord, I'll give you a quick house tour, because I've known you for over 10 years. Welcome into it. In other news, I have learned how to use my cell phone for Discord camera streaming. I know, it's not rocket science. But when I'm taking my cat out, usually another friend group I'm in is in a group call, and I just open up the cat cam for them. So we get cat cam. It's really not. It really is. It got worse. Fortunately, their actions were taken, and there is no longer mold in the kitchen sink. We took care of that. It's fine. Are you really a VTuber if there isn't mold growing in your house? I mean, honestly, at this point. Now, unfortunately for me, I heated up this soup. Maybe to be too hot. Hold on. If I burn my tongue, it's my fault. Okay, we're good. That tastes weird. I'm used to putting rice in my soup to absorb some of the broth and give it more substance. How do you even manage that in the first place? Very easily. By simply not maintaining myself for years. Because when you live by yourself, you get to be as disciplined as you want to be. I.e., for me, not at all. And I just didn't. Anyway, time to burn my tongue. Wise man once said, well, wise VTuber once said, why are you eating on stream? Why not? Alright, let's finish off this story. We're almost there. We are so close. We need to beat the last level. Wait. They need... YA9, okay. We have to... Oh no, we have to kill Lumi again. This is nice though. Touching the truth. Why do they have to phrase it like that? Okay. It's okay, the level will autoplay itself. They're only level 24. We are more than twice these guys' level. We're good. I like how the message in the top right just now, it activated the weapon's ability. So it triggered the ability. The weapon's called K2. K2 being her old name. So K2 triggered in a modern context has different connotations to it. I gotta find out what causes the multi-dance. She is dancing too much, almost. Yes, the buffs are appreciated, but holy moly. How many buffs do you have? She just keeps buffing. Okay. She keeps going! It just doesn't stop. Okay, and now Nugget goes in. Only recently did I notice Mossy Nugget has these, like, skirt jeans around her. I don't know how that works, but it's like a skirt if they were pants. Or rather shorts. Or overalls even. It's an amalgam of overalls, but they're shorts overalls and the bottom is a skirt, but there's still that crotch seam. There's no way for me to describe it without sounding like there's something wrong with me. We'll see it in the close-ups again whenever she moves. Why, like, these outfits are... Which person? Nagan. I'll give a close-up to her in the refitting room after this. We could get a good look at my favorite Lollibaba. Because she is nice. I like most of them. Most of them are my favorite. The ones that aren't, well, they're still my favorite, just not as much. Unless I somehow actively dislike you. Which takes effort. I will admit, I even find things that I like in Sharkry and Senya. I almost failed the QTE on her name, don't worry. We enjoy Nugget in this house. We really do. The Nagant M1895 revolver. I hardly know her. Like I said last stream, she is the first doll that I pulled in GFL 1. So she was one of my first impressions to, well actually, yeah. Nugget was my first impression to what a gacha system feels like. So she's the reason I'm still here. No, she's not. I do like the design changes that she had from 1 to 2, though. There are some dolls whose redesign I just don't really vibe that much with. We'll get them when we see them. I like Papa Shaw's redesign. Nugget's redesign is really good, too. I'm gonna go mentally through all the dolls. Rosa's redesign doesn't have to be a redesign if you give her outfit. I think it's an upgrade, personally. Who else we got? I'm just scrolling through my mental list of all the dolls. Sabrina's redesign is nice. Mossy Nugget didn't get a redesign. She looks the same. So that's fine. Of course she gets a win. AK Alpha is alright. The AK team in GFL 1. I didn't get into their lore, but their character designs, oh, I really like their character designs. Oh my god. Who else? I want to say those are overalls with like ruffles at the bottom, or kind of bloomers. Yeah, the bloomers are a homage to how old she is, because the Nagant MP1895 is a very old revolver. It's not the oldest revolver in the game, though. I believe that goes to the Colt Single Action Army from Girls Frontline 1. It could potentially even go to the Derringer. Derringer. I don't do Derringers. Where's Corvid when you need her? Derringer mentioned. If I mention fountain pens, she may appear too, but I doubt she's actually here. Yeah, keep streaming. Get more brain rot. What the fuck? Derringer? I hardly know her. God damn it. Uranium. I mentioned something earlier that I forgot, but you may have appreciated, maybe, back in whatnot. I keep eating, get fat. That's the joke. But yes, I've noticed that I am getting dumber as the days progress. Oh, hey. We have completed. Let's get that final cutscene. There. All organized. Good work, you, he, even though we don't get to see how the story ends until after the story ends. I should be the one saying that, Commander. All of the redundant data's gone, and I feel much better for it. Thank you. I prepared a present for this, actually. A present? No need, really. Keeping everyone in good shape is my duty as a commander. Literally me when I was in the army, more dumb by each passing day. I mean, you're in the army. You have to follow orders, I guess. Oh, it's nothing expensive. I made it myself. Take it. Commander, get down. It's a bomb. I mean, it could be. Whenever on my adventures, I'd open a gift box and there would be a bomb inside the gift. I'd just take it. Not worried that it'd explode in me, but don't worry about it. He retrieves the box from the shelf behind her. Producing a flower pieced together with mechanical parts. Flower stem and calyx were constructed with levers and gears, the petals with a gradient of copper, and the stamen with smatterings of shattered crystal. Much time was dedicated to this present. Might this be a hibiscus? Yeah, it's about that time of year, and I wanted to give you flowers too. Aww. I'm told that the hibiscus signifies gentleness and resilience. I wanted to use it to express my gratitude for your efforts in treating everyone gently, including me. Aw, so she knows I do go gentle. On the sliding scale of rough and gentle, I go gentle. But I go for a very, very, very long time. I go gentle, but I do not stop. Me leaving a backpack in public hoping someone picks it up in Minecraft? Aw, man. Man's just leaving gifts for people. What a generous Santa in this day and age. But a metal flower will never wilt, which means that I'll never be separated from you. Girl, I don't even have you. To get you, I need to gamble more. I mathed it out. Every time I gamble for you, it's about 0.7% chance after spending 20 bucks a 10 pull. The odds are not good. They're actually really fucking bad. I accept the gently glinting metal flower, a faint light upon its petals warm and pleasant. Thank you. I will treasure it. You said that you had something else you wanted of me. What is it? Yeah, you mentioned it earlier, with Vepli Sunbae and Sharkry Sunbear, right? I don't do Korean, damn it. The soul of dance is expression. Right, Uranium, now that you're here, you could tell me all about Korean. I think so. With the understanding that you have of dance, you must watch them perform often. I might not be on their level yet, but the Sparkle Troop's performances have been getting great reviews from the public. Commander, you should come see us dance too. Of course, but do I only need to watch? You think that's too easy, Commander? Then you should clap loudly and liven up the atmosphere with everyone. Oh, you mean like the loud clapping we were doing together in the bedroom earlier in the story? Yeah, I can do that. Can't wait to learn about a curry out. God damn it! I'm just kidding, so long as you enjoy yourself and feel what I'm trying to get across to you. He's eyes shine with light. Her mind one of absolute passion. Mien? Such faith in remaining steadfast sways me as well. In a time as cruel as ours, this passion will forever be of Inestimable value. Inestimable. Unable to be estimated. Why are they bringing in words that literally no one uses outside of authors? Okay, never mind. I answered my own question. Alright, I'll take you up on that. And they clapped all night. Okay, let's... I got this. Very cool. Why don't we go ahead and get the last cutscene? I want to finish the story. The best gift. And everyone cheered. Real story. The Satellite City's PRY-01's Convention Center open air amphitheater on a clear evening. This is a new CG. I have not seen this background before. Very cool. The sky goes darker and darker, but the city's convention center only becomes more lively. Proceeding backstage with the VIP passes, Nagat and Ksenia find Yu-Hee in the middle of placing the finishing touches on the performance with Lumi and Professor Bowen. Yu-Hee! We're done here! Ah, the professor's here too! Are the preparations for the upcoming performance complete? I'm finished with adjusting the equipment. Yep, everything's in place. I'm feeling good today. I won't disappoint everyone. You'll disappoint no one. It's me. I'm the certified no one. Alright, Merry Christmas, everyone! Get it? Because this is sacrilege. Yu-Hee produces a basket as she speaks, scattering the multicolored petals inside through the air. Oh, don't just scare people like that! That's something we're gonna bring out on stage. You guys get a sneak peek. Merry Christmas. Thank you for inviting us to the show. I hear the tickets were rather difficult to get. The gimmick of artificial snow pulled in a lot of the audience. I hear that the idea came from that senior of yours. If the chance ever arises, please do introduce me to that business genius. Ah, you mean Shakri-sanbai? She's originally going to come as well, but some stuff came up at the cafe she works at. Something about a Toad voice module. But check this out! Said Keanu Reeves as he points to the stage. Yu-Hee spins around happily, like how Keanu Reeves spun around to point at the stage after he said, check this out. Notice me, Sanbei? No! No! That's cursed! Don't do that! Shakri-sanbai gave me this bow tie on the back of my dress. We can't see your back. I'll have to inspect that in the refitting room. Oh, that looks amazing! Does every doll who knows how to dance or sing also do handicrafts? Not only is she good at crafts, she's also a makeup whiz. When I met you guys, before I did, rather, I was talking to her on the phone. Lumi caused some trouble, so I hung up. I thought she'd be angry. And after I told her about the circumstances, she complimented me instead. So she's a competent senior too. I really must speak to her if the circumstances allow. God damn it, you're gonna be so disappointed. Right, Professor, how's Lumi been? Any further incidents? After you lot described the cause, I ran some more checks on the central systems and spoke to a friend in the field. There shouldn't be any further issues. After things are stable, could Lumi the original be put into production next? Bowen looking like he about to offer me a Pokemon? Actually, Bowen looking like he's an attorney that just got his painting stolen before you take some guy to court. You can see it too. That's still a ways off. After this performance is over, I'll still be deleting the overflowing data in Lumi again and recompiling the source code. What a shame. That's technology Renee left behind. Owen smiles and nods, turning to the silent Lumi at his side. God damn it, now I said it. Yeah, you can see it. I mentioned it yesterday too. That's every time I see him, that's what comes to mind. A shame indeed, but keeping Lumi in good operating order is the most important. I wasn't here yesterday? Yeah, I wasn't born yesterday either. We're fucking old. I know Renee's wishes now, anyway. She'll always be by my side, like Lumi. I'll have no rugrats. Yu-Hee nods as the backstage staff begin to call for the dancers to get in position. Dancer? I hardly know her. Sorry, it's about time. I need to go prepare for the show with Lumi and the professor. Your tickets are for the VIPs and the VIPs. Yeah. Your tickets are for the VIPs in the VIP. Professor, I hardly know her. This is why I love you. Get ready to catch every mesmerizing move of Lumi's performance up close. Eh? Lumi's gonna be performing on top of providing the snow? Yeah, after that experience of ours, I had a change of mind in regards to the routine, so I made some changes. I asked the professor to help me train Lumi too. Just sit and watch. We'll be off then. Alright, we'll cheer for you. Leaving Yu-Hee to her business, Nagat and Ksenia returned to the audience seating area, finding their spots. Oh, VIP indeed! What a view! Yeah, I don't even have to stand on my tippy toes to see the whole amphitheater. Not bad at all. Okay, as somebody who's her fucking size, all my life, not being able to see shit has ruined me on seeing shit. Because it conditioned me to not want to see shit. Because subconsciously I'd be like, well, even if I go, I won't be able to see anything anyway. A few weeks ago, last month actually, went to the theater for the first time in years. They have freaking reclined seats now, and the seats are so spaced out that even if a post sits in front of you, you can still see the movie. And I'm like, oh my god, where the fuck was this 20 years ago? Please. These seats of this still image are really good, right? Check it. Eh? What's going on? It's all black all of a sudden. Did they turn off the lights? You're so old, but you've never been to a show. No, they haven't. Could your vision modules really be getting that old? But I had them checked a few days ago. That shouldn't be the case at all. Uh-oh, something's getting stolen. It's her heart module. I stole it. A procedural failure, then. I think a permanent loss of vision might be in the cards. Oh my god. No way, right? I've never heard of that happening to a doll. Help me, Ksenia. Ha, I'm kidding. I'll stop messing with you. Ksenia chuckles mischievously, taking Nagan's hat off the top of her head. Ksenia! You don't take her hat. She will shoot you. Gritting her teeth, Nagan begins to reach for Ksenia's collar. The latter immediately passes over the hat in her hand. Made out of felt, the hat's celebratory colors are adorned with little flowers of yarn. This is the limited edition hat you've always wanted. I bought it as a holiday gift. Oh, but it's expensive, isn't it? About as much as the flowers the professor gave us were worth, right? Yeah, all the money from the sales went to this hat. Aww. That's something I would do, actually. I've actually done that. A long while ago, I spent one of my bonus checks on a CSGO knife to give to a really good online friend. I literally bought him a knife. For your first and only concert, we got back season. These assholes, as soon as the actual band came out, started standing until every front row of us had to stand in order to see anything. That's every concert. That's literally every concert. Do what you want with that information. You were hesitating, so I went and bought it for you. Money's just money. We can always make more. But we missed this hat, and it's gone forever. Thanks. Wait a minute. You just got FOMO'd. But everyone else was sitting? In that case, those guys need to be taken out back. Simple as. No need to thank me. Just mark me for some extra overtime pay in the future. Game's going meta, bruh. I feel like such a failure. My junior beat me to giving a gift. When the show ends, I'm gonna pick out a proper present for you two. I'll be waiting then. As they chatter, the lights in the venue converge on the stage. The elevator in the middle gradually rises, and Yu-Hee takes the stage first with her basket of flowers. Good evening, everyone! Before we get started, we have a few little presents for everyone. Make sure you catch them! Everyone, Merry Christmas! Even though it's freaking May 23rd. Yu-Hee snaps her fingers, sending many red drones flying through the venue, strewing candy and flower petals towards the audience. Yeah! Nagat leaps upwards, easily claiming a pack. You don't like candy at all. Why are you going for those? It's all in the holiday spirit. Take this. The show's about to start. Ayo Yu-Hee. Yes. Stuffing the candy in Ksenia's hands, Nagat looks towards the stage with excitement. As the candy pulls the audience's attention, a cart full of flowers slowly rises to the middle of the stage. Now then, enjoy! Wait a minute, this is just the menu CG. There's no special CG for the story. Oh, okay. You won't enjoy? Okay. Introducing today's special guest, a new artificial snow platform, Kanako Lumi of Phase Connect. We just fixed her. Proof that you can indeed fix her. Adorned with bouquets, Lumi stands upon the cart of flowers, appearing at the stage's forefront. Also, disclaimer, for legal purposes, that was a joke. Please don't sue me, Fishman. It turns as it sprays snow into the air. You go, little guy! Hey, yo, is that a Rhythm Heaven reference? Do your best! The snow gradually blankets the stage, and many audience members begin to extend their hands. The pure white foam lands upon their hands and hair. Be it caused by curiosity or reminiscence, the icy sensation puts a smile on the audience's faces. As the audience's passion is ignited, the other members of the dance troupe make their entrance. The scattering petals combine with the falling snow, illuminating the stage. The music rises and swells. The performance begins in earnest. On this holiday, everyone receives a present they desire. This was supposed to be a Christmas event. Okay, that's cool. Why don't we get the supply stages done? Yeah, let's go ahead and clear the supply stages. And we are now in yap mode. Alright, we're yapping for the rest of the stream, because these supply stages are just bonus material. But first I need to eat. I remember to eat a little bit, but that was before stream. I'm turning myself into a post. It's Christmas in Australia? It might as well be. Australia's upside down, so they have everything backwards. Apparently it's like winter over there now. Makes sense, given how the Earth is tilted. Speaking of space, I haven't touched Kerbal Space Program in forever. Australia gets Christmas in summer, very cool. I can't speak for Australia, but I don't envy them at all. But they do have a nice racetrack. The Australian F1 track. It's usually the start of the year, and it's a good track. It's one that I have simulated experience racing on, because it's the first track of the season, therefore when you play an F1 game, it's the first race you do. It's not too hard of a track. It's a pretty good track. It's got some tricky corners. The last corners especially, that really, really tight left hand. Oh my god. Nailing the braking for that. Like Sector 3 of the Australian circuit is tricky. Speaking of tricky circuits, this weekend they're in Monaco. Going to the Monaco Grand Prix. Lots of people think the Monaco Grand Prix is boring and it should be removed from the calendar. I agree, the Monaco Grand Prix is super boring, but I don't agree it should be removed from the calendar. Also, in the race on Sunday, apparently they're mandating 2 pit stops, which is silly, honestly. I look forward to seeing how it pans out, but my battle of mid rules are still enforced in that you have to get all your picks done before qualifying starts, because I still believe that because overtakes are so hard to do on track, you gotta get your picks done before qualifying. Now, fortunately, everybody actually got their picks in before qualifying. I'm very happy about that. I did have to remind a couple people in DMs today, but everyone got their picks, and I'm happy. Balance has been restored. You can use whatever method you want to pick your drivers. Some people use a wheel, some people roll dice. If you miss it, I'll roll dice for you. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, the F1 Battle of Mid is a Discord member event that you opt in at the start of the F1 season, so it's too late to join now. Before every race, you pick 2 drivers that you predict are going to be placing as close to 11th place as possible. And the championship is based on how well you pick. For example, if one of your drivers places 11th, you get 25 points. If they place 10th or 12th, you get 18 points. 9th or 13th, you get 15 points. And it follows that same championship point reduction order the further away you get from 11th place. And if you somehow pick the winner of the race, you get 0 points. If you pick the guy that came in last, you get 1 point. And so far, I like the idea. It's easy to try to do fantasy F1 picks, but then you're just gonna pick the 2 best drivers every time. There's not gonna be much variance. But picking the 11th place driver is so much harder to do, so much harder to predict, and that's where a lot of the fun factor comes in with this. Out of pure time on my hands, curiosity, and autism, I have also set up the spreadsheet to include the calculations for what if the Battle of Mid was real. Also, this is where I need to step in and attack the enemies as they get closer, because that guy's dangerously close. Uh-oh. To the zone. And they're not dying. Okay. Very cool. I actually have to play the game. This is fine, I guess. Okay. So, Sharkery... Actually, wait, no. He is gonna run forward and attack you. That frees up Nugget to get close to the zone. Very cool. That spawns more enemies. And now I get to buff someone. What are your buffs? Passionate Spin and Defense Shredding. Okay. What are your buffs? Passionate Spin. Okay. Which one of these gives Passionate Spin? This one. Let's give Sharkery the Passionate Spin. Very cool. After every attack, she buffs. That's pretty useful. She gets the best dancer. Oh. Alright, now Sharkery goes over here. Kills him in 1 hit, because why not? Gives me a chance to eat. And I think no, we're not quite done yet. Nugget has to go over here. And... what do her attacks do? Ult. We're just gonna ult. Why not? I like the ult animation. Oh, she's gonna ult! Bonk! Spinning revolvers is tricky. Oh hey, this guy's not going for the exit. Let's auto it. Very cool. Watch him go for the exit and I'll be sad. That's it? You did heal? Okay. Prevent the enemy from taking position, or... does that really take 6 turns? It shouldn't. Okay, he's gonna go over here. Oh man. Staring at food does not make me nourished. I have a bad habit of just not eating the food I make for myself. Let me change that. So, in America, Memorial Day is on Monday. That means that if you're working corporate, Monday's a holiday. So this is a 3-day weekend. A lot of managers took the opportunity to take today off. I didn't take the day off, but I may as well have, because I barely did jack shit. To be fair, in order to progress, here's the thing. To progress on the TPS report I'm writing, I need authentication from one of the managers. That manager was not here today. So, yeah, I'm like, yep. I'm doing my job, and that is, part of my job is getting the right authentications. Did I not get the 3? Okay, I did. Let's continue. It could be argued that I need to be more diligent in my job, and my counter argument to that is my first job experience out of college. It was a contract gig where it was a lot of work. I did not know the length of the contract. In fact, because the conditions of employment were unclear to me, I was like, oh yeah, work contract. It was explained to me, your work is, this is what you do the job, this is the project, and after the project's done, the possibility of considering you for full-time employment is there. Like, it is possible that they'll consider you. And I'm like, well, okay, I guess that's what I gotta do in this world. I, fresh out of college, being the star student that I was, I gave my 100% at work every day. And I blasted through that project in 3 months. They gave me 6 months to do it. And, after the 3 months, they noticed I was done. They thanked me for an impeccably, incredibly well job done. And said, we're not interested in hiring anyone at this time. And they let me go. Very cool. I fell for one of the classic blunders, but I learned the hard way that hard work at a job goes punished. It punishes you. Because just take a step back and do a mental flow chart. You could either work hard at your job, or you could do the bare minimum at your job. If you work hard at your job, this means that you will get more work done, which is in theory good, until you ask yourself, who does it benefit? Putting that aside, when you get work done at your job, what does that mean? More work will be assigned to you. Because we can't have our workers laying around, right? But in the event that no more work can be assigned to you, guess what happens? You get laid off. Ask me how I fucking know. So, if you work hard at your job, the argument is, oh, management will notice, and I'll get a raise. Name one person you know that has gotten a raise at work. One person. Think of one person that has gotten a raise. Oh, wait. Other than the CEO. That doesn't count. Me? Holy shit, you got a raise at work? I'm surprised. Congratulations, man. Was it the result of your hard work? Was it the result of you going above and beyond and getting a promotion? Or was it the sometimes mandated annual raise to keep up with inflation that employers do their best to get around? Exactly, cost of living increase. 2 months and never again? That's pretty good. That's pretty good though. Like, that you got a raise at all. I was told that I might get a raise in June, but I'm not holding my breath. If by July I don't notice a pay increase, I'm gonna bring this up and I'm gonna start looking for other employment. Because what that tells me is that long term, it's not a good place to be. If they are not going to keep up with the cost of living, I'm technically earning less than I did at my previous job. To take this job, just to keep myself alive, I took a pay cut. So, I don't think they know that. And I'm gonna let them know that. I don't know who I would let know that. I know them through BF. It sounds like mostly people get actual pay increases when they leave or threaten to leave. Oh, there we go. If I don't get a pay raise in June like I was told, I'll be like, I'm making less than my previous job. And if the wages are not going to keep up with the cost of living increases and inflation, it would be in my best interest to look for other employment. Simple as. And I know I am a critical member of the TPS report team. Basically, I'm not gonna dox my job because it is an ITAR protected, contract disclosed, NDAs signed sort of dealio, which is why I make so many references to Office Space, because my job is almost literally verbatim Office Space, unironically. I work in a fucking cubicle. I have annoying coworkers. It's I have a supervisor that really needs to not be a supervisor. I have meetings that could be emails. Where was I going with this? It's more so interviewing and getting offers. I have an offer, this is what offered, they can counter offer or you can leave. Nice. Holy crap, that's pretty good. I will take this knowledge and run with it. There's one more enemy unit. Will they be intelligent enough to run up to it to make it cancel its camouflage? Or will I have to take over? If they just skip their turn, I'm gonna have to take over manually. If the last enemy is camouflaged, are they not getting closer to it? In order for the enemy to be targetable, you need to be within 2 spaces of it. Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think AI is gonna take over, the AI that they upgraded in a patch cannot move closer to the one enemy that they need to fight. I need to take over and actually play the game, or else this enemy will not die. Well, I can attack this and give a buff. Very cool. I forgot what I was building up to with my tangent earlier when it comes to what I do for work. I know I was going somewhere with that. I just can't remember what I wanted to finish it off with. It would help if I remember what I started with. I'm gonna watch the VOD and be all like, oh my god, why did I forget something so easy? There we go. Right. TPS reports and how they affect my job. The company cannot produce products without me making the TPS report that designates how that product is made. If I don't get my TPS reports built and verified, they cannot fulfill customer orders. Simple as. And right now, it's just me and my boomer supervisor that can do it. And my boss that just transferred in, who used to do it a long time ago, he could probably do it too. But he has so many responsibilities that he can't do what I'm doing. Unless it was an absolute last resort that he had to. And even then, he wouldn't be nearly as good as me. Because he hasn't done it in 20 years. And the game's changed a lot since then. As my supervisor, who did it 30 years ago, he is every day, he vocally laments how back then it was a lot simpler and he didn't have to do, quote, all this other extra shit and put up with all these machines. But that's a boomer issue. What I'm getting at is them losing me is doing them a huge disservice, because my particular job has so many details to it that training someone on my job is a huge endeavor. And the fact that I'm as good as I am at my job now after a year is a testament to my ability to learn as I go. There is no training module for my job. What little training there is a very disorganized large binder of information. Half of that information is outdated or inapplicable. Good luck finding out which is which. The person who supplemented that information was fired 2 months ago. She was my coworker. She was fired. A bold strategy. We have yet to find a replacement. Interviews were conducted. I did recommend my friend to do it, but honestly, I don't think he's a good fit for the job. Mainly because of what he told me about what he likes doing versus how I describe the job to be. It's usually harder for them to replace the person than just throw money at you for your counteroffer. Huh. Yeah. That sounds pretty good. In any case, I feel like because of that, I have good job security. If they get rid of me, then it leaves my supervisor, who is already overloaded and works all day and all night because he lives for this shit. He's 65, he is pure boomer, as Trinity said. When I say pure boomer, I mean the insufferable kind. The kind that you see on Twitter and you think, there's no way he's being serious. It's like, but he's being serious. He is a huge pain in the ass to everyone. am shocked at how people just tolerate his behavior. And I've written him up to HR twice, and each time I have, his behavior's changed. For the better. But it still doesn't change how insufferable he is to be around. But I guess that's what you are. I guess that's what happens when you're 65. When I turn 65, I'm hoping I won't turn into that. If I turn into that when I'm 65, please put me out of everyone else's misery. Thank you. Just do the world a favor. Also, this Lumi's actually doing damage. I might have... Maybe I should have paid more attention to the game warning me, Nagant's gonna die. This is a problem. Nagant didn't die. It's not a problem. Lumi's still acting. This might be a problem. Okay, we're good. Now, is Ksenia capable of healing? That's the... You haven't inhaled as much lead or gas or lead paint, so you have a better chance of not turning into a lead paint boomer. Thank God. I say usually, but it does depend on the person. Like somebody who really does actually do their job and is an asset. Who is writing something to move their mouse and makes it seem like they're doing work? Maybe not. I do meet my deadlines. I am diligent. And while I will not admit to moving my mouse and making it seem like I'm doing my work half the time, I'm still meeting my deadlines and I'm still doing what is requested of me within reason. So, simple as. If they want to get rid of me, they're losing a very valuable asset. Do the needful. Yes, actually. I do the needful. Because it is needful of them. Or something like that. Wow, it's really sad. Is he gonna AoE? Oh my god, am I gonna get wiped? Do I need to bring my A-team for this? I might need to bring my A-team for this. Unless Sharkray can solo him. Yeah, if I bring my A-team for this, he won't stand a chance. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. This is funny. I'm actually gonna die. I'm losing to Lumi. Very cool. Yep, nope, I'm dead. This is a 1-2-2-50. Let's restart. Okay. Let's bring in the A-team. First of all, what is Lumi weak to? Lumi's weak to ice for some reason. Okay. Ice team it is. Let's get Wawa. Let's get Suomi. Let's get Sushi. And for good measure, what do I want to bring? What do I want to bring for this? Oh, actually, let's bring my PvP build. I call it a dance of fire and ice, and you're about to see why. We are going to test my PvP build that I use to autoplay the PvP mode. And we're gonna see how it goes. Behold, a dance of fire and ice. It's okay. We're gonna speed the game up a little bit too, because we just watched... Omi's about to go through the fire and the flames, we carry on, yes. YouTube is recommending me a video of Morshu sings through the fire and flames. Morshu from the Zelda CDI game. Honestly, I have yet to watch it, but I'm looking forward to it. Oh my god, my A-team is fucking shredding these noobs. Oh jeez, this is a massacre. Go Vector! Oh, I love you so much. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is some good stuff. And Wawa coming in. A-team. Well, not even A-team. This is my PvP setup. And I don't even do the PvP mode any more than I have to. I purposely lose the PvP mode, but sometimes this team wins. This team wins against whales that have about 25% more combat capability than my team, which is funny. But yeah, so far, this is the Yuhi event. Next week, we'll do the challenge mode. I see we run the same outfit combo for Vector. Her old outfit with the cat ears and glasses. Good taste. I do really like how they let you customize the outfit how you like it. They even let you only buy what you want if you want. Slightly worse deal, but if you know you're never gonna use the other ones, ever, then it's fine. But yeah, Vector, oh, I love Vector, oh my god. So good. Easy game. Easy game. Wait, Lumi had a voice. I got the voice wrong. Oh no. Anyway. Let's burn up my last tickets. Oh. Oh. Win within 7 turns. Shit. Okay. Let's send my A team on this one too. Or my PvP squad. Right. The 7-turn limit. Because the other guy camoed and didn't die. Go A team squad. We got AoEs this time. I've been seeing that they're implementing customizable outfits for other characters, including some already existing outfits. Really? I'll have to look into that. Oh man, now I know what I'm doing tonight. I don't need to do my daily Genshin pulls when I have my pulls right here. Very cool. Wait, are we almost done? Holy shit. Oh my god. Win within 7 turns? I guess I'll just win within 1 turn. Okay, that works. For Klukai and Suomi. Oh. Well, first let me expend this. We're testing that. We're going to the dorms right now. We are going to my favorite place in the whole game. And we are going to test. Let's see. Suomi. Very cool. Outfit. So, for Suomi, the editable outfit is nowhere to be seen. I can't believe you've done this. Why would you lead me on like this? They've yet to be rolled out for EN This is my reaction to that information. I can't believe you've done this. In fact, I have an even better reaction to that information. This is unironically me right now. Straight up. No, don't look away. No. What? Almost. Wait. We're on the verge of greatness. We're this close. This is the greatest video game. In any case, we need to go gambling. We have not gambled enough. We are getting a 50-50 probably on this pull. Come on, let's get the Yu-He. I've been waiting. Oh, this could be it. This could be either spectacular or a disaster. I'm about to lose a lot of money with this one anyway. Oh, dang it. That's the clapping, by the way. The clapping that you hear every night from Yu-He's room when the commander's there. We going hard with this one. Let's go. I finally got my own Yu-He. I'll level her up. But first, yeah. Very cool. Oh, and we get my wife! Yeah! Yeah, baby, that's what I'm talking about! We get Yu-He and my wife. I don't know how many times I've pulled my wife, but this is not gonna be the last. Let's fucking go. Today is a good day. Good day. Really good day. We're good. Wife. Oh, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Aw, dang it. Very good. Life is good. I like this. I got what I wanted. I can do my gambling off stream now for this. Until then, I know what I must do. First things first. Apply this.
姿勢よし。今日のステージは。しけくん、私のステージ見てくれるの？
Nice.
私の銃は
Okay,
痛い？
right. Chewie, if you're still here, let me pull up Nugget in the refitting room.
可愛がってやらねばならしの。
This is Nugget. As you can see, she's got this like dress thing going on that has pants. Wait, I wonder if she does the thing when I click this. Anyway, but that's enough of that. So, love Nugget. He's my favorite Nugget. He. We all know why I'm here. Give me those weapons animations. He inspects it. Okay. Bag check. All right. Last one, please. That was the mag check. Where's the third one? I know you have 3 animations. For your signature weapons, you always have 3 animations. Why you do this? Okay, fine. Be that way. We're not seeing the 3rd animation. What the fuck was that hand gesture? At least she can blow my ears out. Her outfit does confuse me. Lamau, just unfuse it. Oh! Oh! You don't even need to touch her! She'll do it automatically! Okay! Very cool. Let's give her some materials. It's a heart. It's a heart you've seen is popular with K-pop. When I see that heart, when I see that hand gesture, you know what that signals to me? It signals fingers together, give me money. I don't want to give her money. Let's get her to level 40 so we can experience what she's like in the dorms. I don't know much about the K2 rifle because it's Korean, but it's things like this that help me be less racist against Korea. Simply because, given my few interactions with Korean people, they were all negative. And monkey pattern recognition brain has cemented that. So seeing Korean VTubers that are really good that I like, as well as K2 like this, helps me with that. So this is good. We got her to level 40. Let's go to her dorm. We're about to experience. Wait, where is she? Right here. Very cool. Let's get the first one. She pondered the overly sweet macarons. I've eaten one of these before. They're pure sugar. You might as well just paint some food coloring on sugar blocks. I cannot eat these. They are way too sweet for me. Either that or the batch that I got are extremely sweet. She smelled them. She offered them. No thanks. I do not want. Put those away, young lady. That is terrible posture. Let's get you to bed. I have low sweet tolerance, by the way, even though sweet is like my favorite thing. Training. I'll come back to this one in my own time. Holy shit. Idle. She is an idol, and she's idle. New prop. Very cool. She inspect the button. And now she ponder. Hey yo, she has her built-in lighting system, and she can dance. She She gives us a dance in her... I love this. This is good. This is good. Can I... There we go. Let's see what it looks like from this angle. Full body dance. Very cool. Okay. Yuhi, pretty good. Does she have lore? She has lore. We're gonna do one lore and then we're gonna call it a stream. Okay. Let's look at Sunlit Dance number 1. Yuhi lore. On the stage, the dancers move with the brisk coordination from one formation to another amidst the dazzling spotlights and the thumping beat, interweaving cool and sexy moves into their sequence. Okay. The pounding atmosphere drives the hearts of the people watching them. I'm currently watching a concert in a satellite city, and as for why I'm here... Commander, our workload's been rather light recently, so I'm wondering if you could agree to a little request of mine. First of all, the workload on the Elmo is never light, ever. This is fantasy. This never happened. This is a non-canon event, and that proves it right there. This is so sad. I can't believe what you're about to see is not canon. Would you mind going out with me to a nearby satellite city? Yeah, a girl asking you out to go somewhere will also never happen, so it's a non-canon event. This is just something we're gonna have to live with. At this moment, Yuhi is beside me, her attention laser focused on the stage and the show on display. Her eyes track the dancer's every step, while her face is rosy pink with excitement. She's swaying with the beat like the rest of the audience, brimming with life and vigor. Vigor? I hardly know her! Then she notices me looking. Commander, you shouldn't keep looking at me when there's such a great show going on. You need to pay more attention to the stage. A stage is right here. You do have a point. After all, we hardly ever get the chance to visit a satellite city, so we shouldn't miss out on the sights and sounds. Ah, that move just now was so cool! Do your best, girls! You rock! The stage lights dim, and the show meets its finale. As the audience leaves, we follow the crowd into a nearby shopping street. The satellite city is quite lively, despite still being under construction. Many utility and entertainment facilities have already completed construction. Can't believe I could buy all the frame care products I usually use and manage to catch that concert. Looks like today's trip was super fruitful. Unlike 416's, spoiler alert. Actually, I could have added all those things to the Elmo Supply Procurement Manifest. But Commander, walking the streets and in-store shopping experience are important too. And besides, we'd have missed this concert if we hadn't come to the city, right? It does feel different when you're watching it in person. We wouldn't get to see things like that in the contamination zones. Yeah, and the dancers look so animated and lively too. While their moves are fairly commonplace for the genre, the choreography perfectly expressed the spirit of Satellite City Night Fever. Even the audience got super into it too. That's a popular dance group for you. I'm sure they must have had a lot of experience with the nightlife here to weave it so well into their dance. I heard they wrote all the choreography themselves. Yuhi's exuberant voice suddenly cuts off. I follow her gaze to see a cozily furnished little store with portions of exquisite desserts in its display case. Her eyes are almost ravenous, as if devouring them with her eyes. Oh wow, I'm feeling kinda tired. Why don't we head inside and have a seat? Thank you, Commander. There aren't many patrons inside. They order 2 desserts for us, and we sit facing each other across the table. Aww. As the server is bringing our order over, Yuhi raises her spoon and stirs her dessert a little before leaning in and sniffing it. A blissful expression spreads across her face. She eyes it from various angles for a while, then glances at the bottle of chili powder seated innocently on the table. Oh no. Is she like me for real for real? After toying with the bottle of chili for a bit, he feints a move to sprinkle some into her bowl. Oh my god, she's literally me for real, spicy food gang. Just as she picks up the bottle, I reach out to stop her. Yuhi! I know you like spicy stuff, but that's probably way too intense for you. After hearing me, he giggles. It's not like that, Commander. I heard that my senbeis in the biz control their eating to maintain their figures. Most dolls don't run the risk of getting fat from eating. I strictly regulate my diet to live up to their example. So, resisting the temptation of sweets is a form of psychological training too. Is that why you're sprinkling chili powder on your dessert? Is this hellish training regimen meant to help resist your impulses? I can't believe you've done this, Tadadu. Why? Why would you say something like that? I can't believe... No, that's not all. What? That's not it at all. Well, I can't eat it. Surely a sniff should be okay, right? I'll just sprinkle a bit of chili on it, and then when I sniff it, there'll be a rousing spiciness amidst the sweetness. It totally switches things up. He bats her eyelashes at me and gives me the playful look she usually reserves for the stage. For a moment, I almost see what she's describing in the smile on her face. Really now? Alright then. Still, it'll be a waste of that dessert. That's true. Still, I'm cutting back now since I've hit my calorie budget for today. If you don't want it to go to waste... he scoops up a spoonful over both contents. Then she delivers it to my face. I'll have to trouble you to take care of it for me, Commander. But you're the one who didn't want it to go to waste, Commander. I can't bring myself to resist he's brilliant smile. On seeing my reaction, he offers the spoon yet again in a teasing manner. Here comes the airplane! Say I can't believe you fucking done this. Oh my god. I love this game, but goddamn sometimes. Okay. Mouthful follows mouthful, and I've soon demolished most of he's bowl. My gut starts to rebel by bloating as she brings yet another spoonful to my mouth, so I try to change the subject in an effort to ease it. he was actually curious. Why are you studying dance in a human way? Airplane, great movie. Kinda like how eating won't affect a doll's body shape. Surely dolls don't learn to dance like humans do, right? Does doing it this way help? He seems to sense my meaning, because she returns the spoon to her bowl, and she empties the spoon and wipes it clean before setting it aside. Well, I'm actually seeking the expression of dancing. The expression of dancing? Yep, I believe that a good dance sequence expresses something through its movements. And so, I'd do anything in order to better learn that technique of expressing myself through dance. For instance, ever since I started working with the Grom troupe, I've taken every chance during our show tours to watch concerts everywhere. After all, enjoying good shows is a way of improving yourself. That's so. Unfortunately, I don't know too much about dancing. Perhaps you should have asked someone who understood the subject better to come here with you. That way, you might have learned more. Yeah. I mean, just about everyone on the elbow's a doll. When dolls watch or discuss performances, what they're doing is essentially capturing and analyzing footage before comparing it to their databases. They're missing the most important step of appreciating, of feeling the dance. Meanwhile, you're a human, and humans view dance differently. And I think that understanding how the audience feels about sequence is a very important part of learning for me. So, what have you learned? Well, not much. After all, you were always looking around at random stuff when we were at the concert. Even at me. Oh, sorry about that. Don't worry about it, Commander. The truth is, I asked you out so that we could relax together. I didn't expect to run into a concert in the city, and I guess my workaholism kicked in again. Thanks for keeping me company, Commander. He cheekily sticks her tongue out at me. It's alright. I enjoy getting out like this every now and then. And besides, it's true that I haven't watched a live concert in a very long time. That's good to hear. Still, it seems like you're really obsessed about dancing. You like dancing this much back in Griffin? I don't seem to remember that. Doesn't answer immediately. Instead, she looks me straight in the eye. I can't do that. I'm undiagnosed, but pretty sure. Is something wrong? Nope. But if you want to know why I like dancing so much, you'll just have to wait for a bit, Commander. Okay, I guess I'll be waiting for a bit. In any case, that is it for today. Let's head back to my room. So, thanks for coming to my Girls Frontline stream. We will be playing more Girls Frontline next week because event is live. Very cool. And until then, we can, Ow, why would you do that? I can't believe you've done this. This is the... This is the... Yes, it is the... In any case, that's enough for now, because you have channel points. I appreciate that, actually. There's a lot of people that hoard their channel points. It's a good sign when people are out of channel points. Because that means people are actually using them, and you have good redeems. I try to set my redeems reasonably priced for what they are. So if you have redeem suggestions, I'm more than welcome to hear them. I know some redeems don't get redeemed very often, but I tried to come up with good redeems. In any case, why don't we raid my good friend Talon DX? He's currently playing Borderlands 2 with his buddies. So we're all going to say hi and ask if he's winning, son, as per usual. But ask if you have any big redeems, because I feel like I'm collecting a decent amount. You could check the redeems by clicking the channel point button below. My most expensive one is making me sing a karaoke song on stream, a song of your choice. But you're not going to get the opportunity because we're raiding into Talon. I'll catch you all next week when I put the schedule up. I don't plan on streaming Sunday or Monday. If I do stream Sunday or Monday, it will be an unscheduled Gorilla stream, maybe unarchived. You won't be missing anything super special. I do plan on streaming Wednesday and Friday, going back to playing more games in Japanese. But until then, look forward to the schedule in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, feel free to join the Discord. Tomorrow's karaoke night in the Discord. We also do Formula 1 watch-alongs live in the mornings. And if I can't catch it live due to crazy time zones, we watch them at the usual start time, which is morning America time. So I'll catch you all then. I'm very active in the Discord, and the raid's about to start, so I gotta end stream! Take care of yourselves and have a great weekend!